Good morning, everyone. This is the Doctor. It is 2:30 a.m. here in the Pacific Northwest. I do not know what the weather is, but we are going to go ahead and go over all of the new patch information that just came out today and fill you in on the latest summons, the most important shop bundles to buy, and what you should be farming for the week. If you are new to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 5,000 subscribers so that I can get reliably sponsored. It would mean a lot to me. First, if you didn't know, we did get a free 10 pull today. We also got a guaranteed UR and a guaranteed card pull. We also have two different banners, or three different almost right now. We have a banner for the Mobius cards. We have a banner for Ifrit and Odin as well. And you're going to notice that it's a step up here. I actually didn't pull on this one, I don't believe. Is it going to show me the stats for the step up? Sometimes it shows, I don't know what the trick is here, but the step up is going to give you growth egg MRs. So the growth egg MRs are the new growth eggs that have come to town basically, and they are going to be stronger than the SR growth eggs. We also got a free, or not a free, but a 5-step 10 times summon, and this is going to be what they would call a quote-unquote trap. I would pull on the 1000 Visior at least, but I wouldn't really go deep into it and go all the way. I don't think it's going to be fully worth it. Not to mention, I think that compared to the last one, a lot of people learned how much of it a quote-unquote trap it is. I'm not sure it's a trap, but I know a lot of people think it's a trap. In terms of bundles, our favorite bundle did come back, everyone. And this time it says the Mobius Final Fantasy Collaboration Pack. It is going to be 50 UR Summon Shard tickets, and it's only 2,000 paid Visior. We do get a Rainbow Sphere, and we get 100 Growth Eggs MR, and we get 100 Large Gill Snappers. 100% worth it. If you do use purchased Visior, this is going to be the way to go. Unit Training Pack is going to be pretty normal. I would say if you are looking to max out the UR card, you're probably going to want to buy this. It also is pretty much worth the value if you consider that the Rainbow Vision Spheres themselves are usually valued at about 500 paid Visior each. Definitely something to purchase and to look at. You can also look at the same one here in terms of Azure Spheres and Growth Egg MRs. I think potentially this one could be worth it. This one is not paid Visior, so I think since you can get 3 packs, you might want to consider it. That's a lot of Azure Spheres to get, and that's really good value. And then, of course, you have the 10 Azure Spheres, and then you have 10 Rainbow Vision Spheres for 2,000 paid Visior. This is a steal, everyone. This is a 5,000 Visior value. If you are someone who whales or krakens, you should be pursuing this. And then finally, just make sure you don't forget to buy all of the eggs that have shown up in the shops, everyone. Now, of course, we did get new story, and unfortunately, the missions for the story are pretty lackluster. We do get 500 Visior at the end of it, so that is going to make it just a little bit worth it, but honestly, the rewards are a little bit lackluster. In terms of events, we do get the Chocolate Flan Challenge, which we'll be talking about in just a little bit of a minute. We do get 2 Rainbow Vision Spheres for completing the multi as well, and for some reason here, because you got the 2 difficulties there, then you do get, for clearing the multi, you get a Rainbow Vision Sphere as well. So there's going to be lots of areas for you to get lots of Visior today. We also got the high difficulty secret book reward quest for Staff and Katana, which is going to be farmable. That's another 300 Visior. On top of all of that, we have the multi farm for that, which is going to give you some great equipment seals, and it's going to give you an additional 100 Visior. That's a lot, guys. Now, if that wasn't enough, not only do we have the bingo, we also got, pulling it up here, a new Magicite event and an arena mock battle. So the Magicite event, you can see I've already done all 3 of them, and you can get 50 Visior for each of them. It is going to be really important to bring a Lucia or some type of unit that can chain, because one of the requirements for the XL Magicites is going to be make a chain of 3 or more. In my experience, in the last 3 that I've done, I didn't get any of the XLs to drop. I did go back and I refarmed one of them because I wanted to see what the drop rate was like whether it was going to be substantially viable to see if maybe you should be farming just one of them, or if you should be farming each of them. And I didn't see very substantial XL drops, so I'm going to say just do each of them once, and then focus on the one that you want to go. Another shout out too, this is going till July 7th. This is awesome, guys. I'm so excited for this. I think this is one of the best events they've ever brought out, and I just love it. So make sure you do this every day. Add it to your daily routine. We also got the Arena Mock Battle, and I was a little taken aback by this because when I first did it, I was trying to auto it like Arena, and I was struggling on the Novice one, and I'm like, why on earth am I dying so hard to this? Well, come to find out, you can actually manual these, and I would recommend manualing them to try and get the reward. The enemies are actually pretty substantially powerful. Just a shout out for the rewards too. You get re-smithing hammers, Visior, and you do get arena medals for the reward. And in the advanced one, you do get a Rainbow Vision Sphere, and probably one of the coolest rewards, you do get a Sage's Staff crafting recipe. So if you are out there, if you've already have one of these, you could potentially get a Sage's Staff +1. I'm kind of excited for it. It's definitely something I want to do, and I think it's going to be super cool. This does end on 6:30, so make sure you do finish this week. This is going to be a priority for you to get done. And again, that tip of farming on manual, I would also recommend that. Now, let's talk about the Chocolate Flan Challenge. And the Chocolate Flan Challenge, I just have a feeling I'm going to have to do a video on this because I couldn't auto it. It was a little bit difficult. I could probably manual it pretty easy. But there's a couple factors here that you just need to think about. So we're going to go ahead and go in here. I'm just going to show you what I'm looking at and what we're thinking about as I am looking at this fight. Probably the biggest problem is that the Chocolate Flan can charm, and your units kind of stand in a dangerous position to be accessed to charm. So if you look at the map here, you'll notice that we have essentially an army of Flans over on the right side. We have 3 Spearmen here on the left side, and then we have the Flan. The Spearmen are probably the biggest immediate threat currently, because what you don't know is that they can chain and they will just destroy you. So if there's any way to do it, you do want to try and take them out in a single blow, and I do believe my Sid won't be able to do it. Let's see here. Yes, so my Sid is not able to do it, and I doubt my Miranda is going to be able to do it either. Let's just double check. I did hear when I was watching Longtime Twitch's stream that he was able to do it with his Medina, so you might be able to put a really strong Medina over here. You might be able to put a really strong Miranda. It does seem like magic damage is going to conquer in this map completely. And you'll see the first thing he does is Sweet Fountain, which is an attempt to charm me, and that's really dangerous. And you'll notice they go right in, they're able to land Immobilize, they Shadow Stick from behind, and it's just a chain destruction. So the unit that you're going to want to place in here is probably Medina if you have her, or some type of set of units that can AoE those 3 units down on the left side. Make your job a little bit easier before you focus on the Chocolate Flan. All of these little green Flans on the right side, honestly, I would just throw a tank at them and just distract them for a little bit. I think that's going to be your best bet. The biggest dangers on this map are going to be the Chocolate Flan and the 3 units on the right side. So as you're going through this, make sure you know that. Make sure you kind of put that in your mind. And I have a feeling when we're going to be farming this in multi, I think the best multi strategy is probably going to be quadruple Medina or some type of magic combo. I have heard that quadruple Lucia, of course, clears it pretty easily. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to like take Sids in, because I do believe there is slashing resistance of some type on those monsters. Something to really consider there. Finally, the secret reward books for farming has finally come out. We got Staff, Katana, Dagger like we were expecting. We also got Armor, Accessory, and Ninja Blade though. And we also got Spears, Fists, and Guns. This is going till June 30th. This is the time to farm Staves and Daggers, guys. Why am I saying staves and daggers? Well, not only do we have the Platinum Rod, but next week with Venera, we are going to be getting a Mage Masher event, and that event is going to be for Venera's primary equipment. So if you are planning on getting Mage Masher, you need to make sure that you farm up enough dagger books this week in order to get that Mage Masher and +5 it next week. Just some things to think about and plan for, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Do remember, if you are going to be pulling on the Venera banner next week, or maybe you're going to be pulling on Mobius today, do use my affiliate link for Amazon coins, dig.gs/coins, or you can find it down in my description. I do get 10% of whatever you buy, and it is the #1 way to support me. Other than that, drop a subscription, and come check us out on YouTube, or Discord, or, I mean, come check me out on Twitch, or Discord, or, yeah, drop a YouTube comment. Holy cow, I can do that. It is 2:30, y'all. I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you so much, and have a good night.